As you guys can see on your screen, I bought about 200 recruit packs or 20 recruit bundles, and today we're going to open them in hopes of pulling some crazy cards and hopefully an LTD as well. Again, these packs are not great, and I'm not expecting them to be great. I'm not expecting them to give me 500 LTDs this video, but they are cheap for one, and two, we could get some pretty good pulls. I have seen LTDs pulled out of these as I get a blue Cam Coleman, and that's what I'm talking about. A card selling for 80,000 coins is exactly what we need here. Again, each of these cards are valued around 2,500 coins. Sometimes you're losing a little bit, sometimes you're making a bit, but when you get a card like Cam Coleman who's selling for 80k, that's gonna pay for like the next 40 packs. So those are all gonna technically be free now. Again, is this a great way to make coins? I guess we're gonna find out in this video. But one thing is for sure, if you're looking to open packs with coins, this is the best bang for your buck, because it gives you the chance of pulling something insane, but it's also not costing you a lot. As we get another big card right here, 84 overall, 67k. Look, I don't know if we're getting incredibly lucky right now. We definitely might be, but hey, we've already pulled two 84s, which is selling for a good amount of coins, and that's gonna pay for a lot of the packs here in this opening here. Again, of course, we are looking for a limited time card. Are we gonna obviously pull that here today? Probably not. We're probably not gonna pull a limited, but I've seen it done before, and I've had some pretty decent luck this year, but hey, you never know. And yep, these past two bundles were terrible. But then again, when it comes to these packs, 79s are honestly really good. Again, 9k, 8k. Each one of these cards is valued at 2,500 a piece. So when we pull 4 silvers in a row like we just did there, we're not actually losing that many coins. And then when we hit big, we're actually making a lot of profit. Again, I'm gonna keep working through these. If I get really, really good pulls, I'll obviously show you guys. As I think this is a blue right here. Yes, it is. 83 overall. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's like 40k right there. That's an incredible pull. But yeah, let's just keep working through these. I'm gonna go kind of slow just because I do not want to miss a limited animation, because if I pull limited, especially out of a recruit bundle, I definitely want to lavish in that. But again, let's keep going through. Let's keep hopefully we can get some good pulls throughout here. Again, blues are obviously great, but even just getting a lot of high greens is pretty good as well. A complete buns pack right here. Didn't pull anything. I guess we pulled a 79 though, so that's not terrible. Ooh, we get ourselves a fresh faces. Could this be a high? It's just an 80, but again, that's a really good pull. Again, 10k, or it's selling for about 13k. That covers a lot of these cards when we're getting bad pulls once again. Again, I've been over that a trillion times, but it's a big thing to keep in mind as we get a standouts player. Could this be a little bit of a high overall? Holy cow! We just pulled an 86 overall standouts player? That's actually insane. We're gonna come back to this at the end of the video when we total up all the coins we made back, but that's an incredible pull. Holy cow. But anyways, let's keep going through these. That was a huge pull, especially out of a recruit bundle. Are you kidding me? Again, you do have to get fairly lucky with these packs to make coins, so I'm not gonna like post this and say it's a coin method, but like I said earlier, if you are looking to open packs, have some fun playing this game, and you don't want to go absolutely bankrupt, this is actually a pretty dang good option. You do have a chance of making coins. When most coin packs, you are just gonna get flooded, but also, even if you do lose coins, it's not gonna be many coins. Honestly, can I really complain after pulling an 86 overall? Not really, but again, we're still hunting for an LTD. Hopefully we can get some more like standout and fresh faces animations as well throughout this, but honestly, we're doing pretty dang good. I can't complain. But let's keep on going through here, and yeah, that was pretty bad. So let's keep on working through here, and again, another strikeout bundle. You can afford to have a bunch of strikeout bundles because they cost 25k a piece. Let's keep working through here, and this bundle was terrible. Another one up right here. Let's go ahead and see what we can pull. Again, I don't want to miss an animation, so I am going a little bit slower, but we're just getting a bunch of those UT animation, UT animation, UT animation, UT, and another UT. Final bundle right here. Can we end it off hot? I did skip through a blue, but it is an 82 overall, 28k, so that ain't too bad. And we get an 81. I just figured this bundle was dead to rights. We get another card for 18k right there. We'll go ahead and take that. See if we can end it off with something big. No, we cannot, but hey, 2 blues to end off in our last bundle. We'll take it. But anyways, now we have 20 69 plus overall fantasy players. Let's go ahead and hop into these, and hopefully we can pull some more blue cards out of here. We start off with a 72, and we get a 70 right there. Terrible. Next pack right here, 70, 75. Once again, terrible. Next pack right here, we do get a blue Eli Sanders, 81 overall. Not bad. We'll definitely take that. Next pack right here, we get ourselves a 70 and a 78. We'll take the 78. That's honestly not terrible. An 80 and above is an absolute crazy W. Of course, if we get like an 85, like, I don't even have to say it. That would be nuts, but 75 right there, and a 72. We'll take the 75. Another strikeout pack here. At least we get a 76. Honestly, not terrible. We'll take it. 79, honestly, really dang good. We will take that. And I just skipped through a few packs. This is the final 69 plus overall fantasy player. Could I at least see a blue to end things off? And it's not looking like it could be a 79. It's a 73. But hey, that was the opening. Honestly, not too terrible. Let's see what the coin count looks like. All right, so we opened up 20 bundles, and each bundle costs 25,000 coins. That adds up to a total of 500,000 coins spent. First, let's go ahead and sell our biggest pull, which is the 86 overall, who's currently selling for about 250k. Yeah, I'll sell him for 265, and that will for sure sell. So after tax, that's about 238,000, leaving us with 262,000 left to make back. Let's go ahead and sell some of our other big pulls, Cam Coleman being one of them, who's currently selling for definitely 80k. 76 is his current buy now, so I'll go ahead and sell him for 75. After tax, we're looking at probably about 66,000 to 67,000. We get ourselves Darnell Jackson Jr. here, who's selling for a wide variety of prices, but I definitely think I can sell him for 69,000 or so. We'll sell him for 65, we'll call it that, and that'll be about 59,000 after tax. And then of course here we have a Bryant Westco Jr. who's selling for about, probably can sell him for 35,000 though, so we'll throw him up for that. That'll be about 32,000 after tax. And then yeah, everybody else here is about trading value, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is quick sell every other card that I pulled here today, and then we're gonna re-roll this into the training packs. Again, if you're doing this method at home, I wouldn't do this. I would sell your 80s, I would sell your 79s for coins and just take your profit back. But for the sake of this video and to make it interesting, I'm gonna go ahead and quick sell everything. So for our first quick sell batch, we got 2,100 training. That's actually pretty dang good. And then for our second quick sell batch, we have 1,786 training. So that's what? About 300, we'll say 3,900 worth of training. And all we have to do is make 105k back and we'll break even. I'm gonna start here first with a fresh faces training pack. Let's go ahead and rip this. Could we pull an LTD? That would be absolutely huge. It's not looking like we're gonna go ahead and do that. Hopefully it's at least an 86. We do get Jeremiah Wilson, who's selling for 275k. I did not expect him to actually sell for that much. That's actually a really great pull. Holy cow. So we'll go ahead and throw him up for 271k. After tax, that's gonna be about 250k. And then we also have about 1,500 training left to spend here. We'll go ahead and rip the Standouts Premium Training Pack. Again, this isn't as good as like an 85 plus or an 86 plus, but hopefully we could still get a pretty big pull. We could get like an 86, that'd be huge. We don't, we get Skylar Bell. But again, it's still profit. We'll go ahead and take it. About 60k after tax, we'll call it 5,400. So yeah, once all of these cards sell, we'll actually make 189,000 coins. Of course, I did get pretty lucky with that 86 overall pull. So again, this is by no means a coin method, but if you are looking for a cheap way to rip packs, the recruit bundle is definitely not a bad way to go. We'll definitely take 189,000 coins of profit. Check out another video of mine on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love it because it's probably better than this one even. Peace out.